I'm sure we all remember back in 2016 through 2020 when we could play Roblox for hours and hours on end and not get bored. When we could log on the next day and still have plenty of stuff to do. All the games, avatars, usernames, and everything else that contributes to Roblox being such a good game. Fast forward to 2024 where most of the games are boring, can easily win by paying for game passes and items, and Roblox is a company being greedy. What happened to Roblox from 2016 and everything along with it? In this video, I'll go over the reasons why the golden age of Roblox is over. The games are probably the most important part of this video, and for good reason. Games such as Meep City, Natural Disaster Survival, and most famous of all, work at a pizza place. All these games have a few things in common, such as not many game passes, a banger soundtrack, and it being nostalgic. Since the games were so simple and easy to understand and had plenty of things to do without getting bored, players were hooked. Every day, there would be tens of thousands of players playing these games at all times. These are the games that got hundreds of thousands of players to play Roblox every day. And there are plenty of other games that were a part of all of our childhoods. The YouTubers are very important to include in this video. I remember watching Dennis Daily, DanTDM, The Pals, and many more YouTubers that made me love Roblox when I was young. Like a lot of people, including myself, watching YouTubers play Roblox made me want to play Roblox myself and make an account. These YouTubers played different Roblox games, then I would play those games, then I would beat the game, then see what the next game they would play is. That's how I found out about Robot 64, Ragdoll Universe, and Microwave Dinner. Without these YouTubers, Roblox would have probably been a lot more boring and Roblox probably would have had less players. Before we move on to the next section, I just want to say thank you for the support on my last video. It is by far my most viewed, liked, commented, and loved video. Thanks to everyone who commented something. Now, back to the video. The music is one of the most nostalgic parts of Roblox because when you hear old Roblox songs, it can make you think of the game that it's from and all the memories you've had of it. There are plenty of songs that you've heard before and might have not even known that it was from Roblox. A song can transform a game to make it so much better with minimal effort. There are still games with great songs, like the ones in the background right now, but they aren't nostalgic as the ones from games we played a few years ago. In 10 years, the songs we hear in Roblox games today could be nostalgic for us, and we may never hear those songs again in whatever game they're from. Replayability is a key factor of Roblox, when you can play every day for hours and then do the same thing the next day. Some games that are great replayability-wise are Natural Disaster Survival, with having a different map and different natural disaster each round, Break-In, where you could get all of its 17 different badges, or even some obbies where you could play a new obby every day and not get bored. Nowadays, there aren't many games that you can replay repeatedly like games a few years ago. You might be able to play story games all the time, but once you beat the game, there isn't much to do. It's the same thing with simulators. Another key factor is that most people were young during this time. You wouldn't have had many responsibilities, you play for fun instead of a job or for money, and you could play Roblox all day. But now that most people have grown older, your interest might have changed, you might not find Roblox fun anymore, or you think it's a waste of time. Also, a lot of people just don't have time to play Roblox with everything going on in the world today. Another big reason is that people don't want to be associated with Roblox anymore. Most people view Roblox as a child's game, and if you play it above the age of 13, you are viewed as immature. Nowadays, Roblox is mainly just a corporate company focused on making their stock investors happy, making money, and innovating technology. But in 2016 through 2020, Roblox was a company that listened to their community, was focused on the player base and not stock investors, and cared more about their game instead of money, and had more love for the platform. If Roblox realized that making Roblox more corporate and boring wasn't working and actually just ruining their company, they would go back to the way that things were in 2016 through 2020 and take notes from what they have done in the past. Quarantine is probably the reason why most people joined Roblox. During 2020, in the middle of the can't say that virus because YouTube doesn't like it. People were stuck at home and had nothing to do. A lot of people then downloaded Roblox and pretty much had all day to play it. This was in the middle of Piggy blowing up, Roblox POVs on TikTok, and a huge wave of people joining Roblox, my main account included. This was one of the times that Roblox was doing its best, yet was one of the last years that Roblox wasn't all corporate. While we were going through quarantine, we thought that it was the worst thing ever. But looking back on it, it was one of the most fun times to be a Roblox player. Nostalgia is definitely the biggest part of this video. Nostalgia is the reason why we miss the golden age of Roblox in general. Like I've said, the music is nostalgic, the games are nostalgic, and overall, Roblox is nostalgic. All these games are so nostalgic because we had so much fun playing these games and didn't know that we would miss it so much when we got older. I didn't know it at the time, but I was going through a very great time in Roblox, and overall, in my life, that has made my life so much better. You may be going through nostalgia right now and not even know it. Well, that's everything that I think about when I think of the golden age of Roblox. This video took me a long time, and I would appreciate a like, comment, especially a sub. Do you agree with what I said? Why or why not? Anyways, this has been what I think of the golden age of Roblox.